I'd like to introduce you to my good buddy, Steve Gorr. I've known him and shot with him for over 3 decades.
And this is my good friend, Fred Anderson. And Fred Anderson was a bow maker, and he's made 3,000 bows, I'm sure.
Well, maybe that, maybe a few more.
Yes. And now you bow hunt, and you've shot target archery.
Target archery was my passion when I was a young man.
I think all of us started that way.
Today we're going to show you the importance of concentration and how to concentrate.
And we'll get you squared away.
It is crucial when an archer is about to draw on an animal. Because of the excitement of the moment, the bow hunter needs to clear everything from his mind in order to pinpoint the spot on the animal's vitals. Rule number 1, concentrate on the spot, not on the entire animal. If I want to get my accuracy down to a better point, I need to practice on these circle targets, not necessarily 3D targets.
Well, what you're practicing is your concentration, and you're able to concentrate on this spot. And when you shoot at a 3D target, I mean you're 4 or 5 inches off center, it's in the lungs, and you accept it. Well, 5 inches off center is a 10-inch circle.
Right.
Now, you would never accept shooting a 10-inch circle on this at 20 yards. A good way to start practicing your concentration is just looking at a spot. And I would start, maybe shoot at 8 yards, shoot at 12 yards, shoot at 16 yards, and then come back and do it again. Most people bring their concentration to the target, and soon as they shoot, they open up their concentration. They don't follow through on it. They bring their concentration down, they release, and they look at the whole target and they see the arrow hit. What you should practice doing is bring your concentration down, shoot, your arrow hits, look at the target. So when you shoot at a deer or an elk, you're not going to have that spot on it. So you go and you concentrate on this, shoot your arrow, and then follow through with your concentration, and then open up your concentration. Now, then you switch to an animal, a 3D target. You concentrate on the spot, shoot your arrows, open up your concentration. So you have follow through on not dropping your bow arm, but now you have follow through on not opening up your concentration. Soon as your fingers open, shoot the arrow, look where the arrow hits.
You know where I really learned to concentrate was when I was a young kid. Used to shoot double American rounds. You know, that was 60 and 50 and 40 yards, several ends. And you know what you do, you stand there, and this is how I had to do it. I had to turn that arrow loose, and I just froze until that arrow hit in the target. That seemed to be the only way I could really get accurate.
When I shot in Wisconsin, we shot the double American also. You do not get away with short drawing.
Oh no.
You do not get away with dropping your bow arm, and you do not get away with concentrating at 60 yards.
Yeah, 60 yards or any of it, concentration's the most important part.
Woo.
The rest kind of comes natural.
Don't knock my knock off.
I'll try to turn it off for you.
Well, your arrows don't drop. Is that fair?
It's to me.
You have to define your little point where you want to hit.
Be careful of my arrow.
Just give me something to shoot at.
Oh, Nice shot.
All right.
And that'll help you on big game.
When a deer is passing your stand, if you look closely, you can see different light and dark patterns in the deer's hide. On some big game animals, like here in Washington State, for example, when I have a tag in my pocket, I frequently cross paths with a black bear. Then I have to really put some extra effort into my concentration, so I go halfway up the bear's body before releasing the arrow. Then, in the fall, when the salmon are spawning, a bow hunter can wade the streams and find black bear coming up to the bank looking for a snack.
I find the same problem when I drew goat tags here in Washington. The goat's all white. There's not that distinctive armpit that you get on a deer. So when I pull down on a goat, I really have to focus and concentrate on that spot halfway up on the goat's side. Especially a lot of these goats, you're shooting at 30 and 35 yards. It's not like you're setting up on a deer hunt where you put your stand 18 to 20 yards from the deer trail.
So Steve, I know that our friend Denny Bain made some tremendous shots on pronghorn antelope. As Denny draws his bow, I want the viewers to imagine where they would want their arrows to hit. When we as bow hunters decide to go after big game animals, it is our responsibility to put in practice time to make an accurate shot.
Bring your concentration to the center. When you shoot, let the arrow hit, then open up your concentration.
Yeah, I love these targets. Oh, good practice. Yeah, we can both put them down real quick. Yep.
When I go to an archery shoot, there is real delight observing the young boy and girl archers and the excitement they are generating while zipping their arrows at various targets.
Please take the time to share your love of archery and the great outdoors with a child.
Any outdoor camping, hiking, fishing, or archery detour with an adult is a welcome and wholesome alternative.
The great memories of our childhood are never forgotten. Even if we feel awkward in asking, we need to step up and show the younger generation the beauty of our Lord's beautiful creation.